Alright, I'm sitting down here with Shane McGuire, resident of Munhall, Pennsylvania, aka Fun Hall. And can you please tell us what Fun Hall is like?
Fun Hall, it's a interesting place, rough neighborhood. Grew up doing a lot of stupid things as kids. Everybody knows each other in the town. There's only three stoplights, sorry. And the roads are terrible.
Alright, well, do you have any interesting stories? Since you're telling us how small town, you obviously have some good stories. So
well, there's this one good story. It was at a bar, me and two of my buddies, brothers. Not gonna name the bar, we don't want to embarrass anybody. But we were shooting some pool, having some fun. It was free pool night, and we walk up to the bar, get some beers, and my buddy, he goes, "Hey, I'm gonna go take a piss. You mind if you grab me the next round?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." Now, we normally are in our work clothes when we go, but he got cleaned up because he got off work early, and he was wearing a pair of like leather loafers or something like that. And the one guy at the bar goes, "Oh, that's cute. Buying a beer for your boyfriend, huh?" And his brother looked at him and goes, "We got a freaking problem here. Because I'll stomp your face in." Next thing we know, there's 10 bikers that come walking in the door, and he goes, "Hey, we got a little situation over here." So we got surrounded by like 10 bikers and a couple other bar goers, and it was a rocky situation. If it wasn't for my great negotiating skills, he would have been hearing about us on the 11 o'clock news for 3 Munhall residents got killed at a bar. But you know what? I pulled some Ronald Reagan on them, and I made that situation better. Moral of the story is, make sure you wear your work clothes to the bar. That way everybody doesn't think that you're in a relationship with a guy who's wearing Sperry's.
Alright, so you got another one for us?
Yeah, dude, this one's actually, this was when we were younger, I was probably about 9 or 10 years old, maybe a little bit younger. My buddy lived next to a grocery store, and we went up the hill, and we snagged a shopping cart that was at the end of the parking lot. So our dream growing up, me, my brother, and a couple of my friends, we all wanted to be the next jackasses, like Bam Margera and Johnny Knoxville and all them. So he had a long driveway with a big curb at the end and then a hill on the other side. So we loaded up the shopping cart with 3 of us, and we'd push it, hit the curb, and roll down a hill, and we filmed everything. And we did this for about a couple hours until his dad came out yelling at us, calling us idiots. So we decided to take his go-kart, get fireworks, and we had Roman candle wars. I was on the back of the go-kart shooting Roman candles at our friends. Hit one of them in the face, and so we had to stop after that. And then later that night, we thought it was a good idea to throw CDs at the ceiling fan going on full speed until one of us got hit, and it really hurt, so we stopped that. So we went to go play Super Mario down in the game room, and we're playing, and my friend gets really mad at his game, and he throws his controller, and it breaks the television. So his older brother, starts wailing on him, and they had like this locker in it from like a locker room, and he opened up the door and just tipped it on him, and he fell inside. So 3 of us rolled it over with him in it, and we like held him down in there while Santino closed the door, and then we locked it, and we left him in there for about an hour. And while he was, yelling, we finally opened it up for him. And then the next thing we did was take the go-kart, and we tried building a jump. We did, well, it failed, and then we crashed it into a tree. And that was the end of the go-kart. And whenever his uncle found out we wrecked a go-kart and then destroyed the concrete with fireworks, he decided to throw him in the pool with his phone still in his pocket, and he cried like a little baby. And it was one of the best weekends of my life. It was hilarious.
Sounds like it. Do you still have any of these videos?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we smashed his computer with a bat. So they might be lost, but they might be on YouTube because I'm pretty sure he posted them. So I don't know. It'd be a tough find to get though.
Alright, we're back again with Shane McGuire, once again a resident of Munhall. He's about to tell us another story. Take it away, Shane.
So this one time, me and my buddy Eric, let's just say that's his real name, we got really, really hungry. We were like 15 years old, none of us were driving. And we're like, dude, there's a Taco Bell, but it's like a 3-hour walk. It'd be like a 2-hour bike ride because it's like all uphill. And his dad wasn't around to drive us. It would have been like a 20-minute ride. We're like, screw it, we'll just go on our bikes. So we start on this long, perilous journey. And 10 minutes into the journey, we come along a troll. And this troll, he said, you know, you can't go past unless you tell me a funny story. So my friend went up to him and punched him in the nuts. He kept going. Sorry, that was too funny. I don't know why I made myself laugh. So we kept going. And we were riding in the streets. Almost got run over a couple times. One time this big rig was coming. So we decided to lay down the bikes and lay down in the middle of the road. And he went right over top of us. Took my favorite hat off my head and never found a thing after that. So we get about halfway there. And this group of unusual looking men come out from behind this gas station. We stop to fuel up, get some Gatorade and power bars on our journey to Taco Bell to get some chalupas and Nacho Grande. And the one had a baseball bat. Luckily our bikes were made out of heavy steel and we picked them up and we threw them and hit them in the face. And then I stole the bat. So after that we had to recover our bikes, use the bat to do so. We just scared them away. We didn't hit them or anything, you know, that's illegal. So we recovered our bikes. We're going. And we're on our bikes. How you doing? Video, yeah. So we're on our bikes. We go past these dudes on Harleys. And they're like, you guys need to join our motorcycle club called the Lower Class. So we did. It was like a 3-month like prospecting thing. You know, it was just a little detour to get some Taco Bell. But you know, we didn't have motorcycles, so we just stayed on, you know, on our bicycles. They gave us sweet bells though. They went ching 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 ching. So finally, after about 4 months, we got to the Taco Bell, and we didn't get chalupas and Nacho Grandes because that's when they came out with the Doritos Locos Tacos. So we had about a dozen of those each.
All right. Now, is this story 100% accurate?
Yeah, just about. You know, there's might a little bit of an exaggeration.
So your friend punched a troll in the testicles.
Yeah.
You threw a bike at people trying to jump you with a bat, and you join a motorcycle gang while you're on a bike.
Yeah.
All right. Munhall seems like an interesting place.
It very much so is.
All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for telling us your stories.
Absolutely.